everybody, I'm Teresa Fuller with Music Mix Daily, and we are here with the beautiful Cherie Oakley.
Thank you.
You are great.
Thank
I've been
you.
listening to your stuff. Work It is an awesome song.
Thank you.
Love it. It just came out, right?
Yes, it just came out just a couple months ago, so.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I have no doubt why Christina Aguilera had you on her team for the voice, because you have a very Christina Aguilera, but with different tones. It's your voice is rocking.
Thank you.
I love it. I really
do.
So tell me about that song and how that came about.
So Work It was kind of inspired from frustration.
I get that.
I was, I've worked for years in this industry as a background singer, both in the studio and also on tour as well. And everything started to affect my work. There were fewer women being hired to go on tour. Mm-hmm. They were being replaced by male guitar singers,
yes.
players. And it also affected my work in the studio, as there were fewer and fewer female artists getting signed. There were fewer and fewer songs to sing background vocals on.
Oh.
So it started to affect that part of things for me, and then it started to affect my life as a songwriter. Mm-hmm. I'd go into a write, and I'd say, oh, I have this great idea, blah, 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 blah. And they'd go, oh, no, we don't want to write a song for a woman. Mm-hmm. And
wow.
So I was really frustrated with going, really? Okay. So I was kind of caught in this place of like, okay, noticing on the awards that they're having to change, the numbers and categories because they didn't even have enough women to nominate.
Oh, wow.
To fit a category on award shows, and noticing, how few women were getting signed. They have this many slots for men, but they have 2 slots for women, things like that. Right. And so I think we've come a long way. I think we've recognized it in the industry. I think that a lot of artists are doing what they can to talk about it. I know Maren Morris is talking a lot about it and is really championing women and back in country music. But, I grew up listening to country music when there were a plethora of women.
Right.
There were just as many women as there were men.
And they paved the way.
I know, exactly. So it was bizarre for me to then be at this place in my career where I was going, what is happening? So when the opportunity became to be an artist, I thought, there's got to be something I can do about this. And so I realized, sort of an epiphany one day, that an artist has the greatest platform of anyone.
Yes.
You're able to stand on that platform and you're able to sing about things and invoke change, conversations, push the limits, get people thinking about things. And so I thought, how do I do this in a way, because I'm a positive person, how do I do this in a way that isn't like an angry, frustrated song? How do I take this energy and how do I turn it into something that's totally positive? And so I wrote Work It along with David Fanning and Mark Oakley.
We love David Fanning.
I love David Fanning. Isn't he great?
He is great.
He's great. And so I went in and I was like, look, guys, I want to write a song that's up. It's fun. I want it to feel like what it is. It's celebrating women, so it needs to feel like it's celebrating women.
Right.
And so we wrote Work It, and I think it did exactly what I hoped it would do. It brings women into light in a positive way. It celebrates women in a positive way. Mm-hmm. It's not a female empowerment song because of a man that did her wrong.
Yeah.
It's just a female empowerment song because we're celebrating women and what women do every single day and who women are. And that's Work It. And so I'm proud of it.
You should be. And the video is freaking great.
Thank you.
I was showing Lisa the workout part of it with you and the turquoise.
I know, the
spandex.
unitard. Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
When I told my friends, because my dancers were my friends, and I was like, okay, so I'm going to pick these outfits. Don't freak out. They're like, what? I was like, it's okay. You look great. And they did. But yeah.
A little throwback to like 80s jazzercise.
Like, I'm going to kill you.
It was awesome.
Like, it's got to be fun, right?
Well, we're going to have a little fun now.
No.
We're going to play a game.
Okay, I'm not good at games.
No, you'll be great at this. Okay, so this is the easy game. I pulled out all the interpretive dance, so we don't have to do that.
Okay.
But it's called Mixtape because we are Music Mix Daily,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And what it is you read the card. You can read it to yourself if you want, and then put it back if you don't want to do it. There are some cards in here that people just don't like, or they can't think of things. But if you keep it, you got to read it out loud and then answer it with the appropriate song of your choice. Any genre, any song, whatever you're feeling at the time.
Okay, interesting. Oop. Okay. 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 I immediately thought of a song, but I don't even think I know the title of it.
We can help you.
So it is Peering Through a Rainy Window song.
Oh, yes.
And I immediately thought of, do you remember the movie Beaches?
Yes.
Okay, so I idolized Bette Midler, and I thought she was amazing in that movie. And on the soundtrack, she did this beautiful song, and I think it's gonna rain today.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
And so that's what it makes me think of. But I don't know if that's the title of it.
I don't know either. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, everybody
obscure
that's
song.
watching.
Thanks a lot.
Totally.
Good job, Cherie.
Totally.
I told her it's not gonna sing. Okay.
We do the same thing. We just played this with Missy and Tommy from next door. So
we did. Oh, I bet they were fun.
Oh, it was totally fun.
This is a long one.
There are a couple long ones, but they're funny.
Okay. I'll have to decide if I want to do it. Okay. So this one was a big deal. So you're in a rebellious phase in high school. You and your friends are hanging out on a beautiful summer's evening. You all decide to pile in the car and go on a cruise through town with the stereo cranked up. What are you listening to? The first song I thought of was "You Ought to Know," Alanis Morissette.
Nice. I love that song. Totally,
right?
totally.
I know.
I could see you being a rebellious one in high school.
And that's like such a rebellious song.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because you say a bad word in it.
Yeah. You want to do one more?
Okay, I'll do
All right, one more.
Okay. Okay.
You can always pull.
I have no idea. This doesn't make me think of it.
Okay. Pull another one then.
Okay. Oh gosh. I don't know why this made me think of this song. It's stupid. Why did it make me think of this song?
Just read out loud. They're all fun.
Okay, what plays in the head of the mechanical pony ride at the grocery store every time some kid drops in a quarter? And this is ridiculous because this is a pony, but this is what song. All I could think of was, how much is that dog in the window? But it's a pony, so it doesn't really
you could
fit,
just
but
say,
that's
change
what-
it out. How much is that pony?
Pony in the window.
In the
Along
crowd.
with the wily tail. Anyway, yes, I do know the lyrics to that. Like, really? I do. All the lyrics.
Well, okay, so before we go, tell everybody where they can find you online.
Yes. So Facebook is Cherie Oakley Music, and Twitter Cherie Oakley, and obviously Spotify and Apple Music and all of that. And then on my Instagram, it is probably Cherie Oakley. It really is. Free to change that. I know she's like ready to come.
But they could find all of that on your website, though, right?
Yes,
Which
all
is
of it's on my
CherieOakley.com.
Yes.
Awesome.
We'll do that one.
Thank you for joining us today. It's been so much fun. You're
Thank
awesome.
you.